the party? Whoops. How many red stickers did she have after the party? Who can tell me? 33, is that what you said? 33. So I wonder if we can use the same strategy on this problem. So we had 33 red stickers and how many pink ones, y'all? 5. So how are we going to figure out how many she has total? I wonder if you can model that for me. And I wonder if anybody can write an equation like the one that I wrote over there on the board. So you got about 3 or 4 minutes to work on that one with your partner. Some of you have already started it. So we're going to work on that one and then we'll share. And then we're going to wrap up. And I want you to try to use the words ones and tens and put together. Can you say tens and ones and put together when you're talking to your neighbor? I want to hear those words come out of your mouth when you're talking to each other, okay? So can you show me how many red stickers did she have?
30. How many tens?
In the second problem, how many red stickers did she have?
Look at your
30.
number.
How are you going to show that?
This is your
Show me 30. Show me. You can use this one math if that's lazy, or you can draw it.
Tens do I need?
So I want you to use the words put together. What do you think she's going to do to solve the problem?
And then how many ones are? So, okay. So
10, 20, 30?
So,
You think she's going to count? What if we do
30.
30?
And then we
And
still
then,
only have 5.
oh, where are you getting that?
So then,
Oh, it's only
now
33.
how many?
So you have 30. How are you going to show her 3?
How many
33.
ones did we say? 3 and 5?
So remember how Zoe, what did Zoe do to her ones?
How many ones did we have?
Yeah, what do you call that?
Because we didn't change it, right?
Mix them up, put them together. Can you say put together? She put together her ones. Okay. Oh, tell me about this.
So
What does
how
that
many-
represent?
How many totals did that make?
Yeah. Okay.
Not
So that what
18.
color stickers, red or
Just the
pink?
ones. Look at the ones.
So 33 is her total red ones, right? How many pink ones did she have? 5. So how are you going to figure out how many total she has?
Remember, this is our
Count them. Could you
place.
count them
We've
all?
got 30.
Yeah. What
How
did
many
Zoe
ones
do?
did we have? How many ones? Well,
Oh,
what
could
is
you add your
count
ones?
them again if you need to.
Oh, I want to
So
see
we've
if you can do
got
that. See if you
3.
can figure out her total now. What about you guys?
So you have
What did you do to
3
solve the problem?
plus 5. So count them.
Uh-huh.
What number is this?
Yeah. So 5 and 10. Is that what you did?
So you have 5. What number is this? No, this one was 5.
Uh-huh.
So, if we have
9.
3. We have our 3
Can
tens.
I borrow yours?
So look, so what was our equation? If she started with
Oh, tell me about this. What does this represent? Oh, no, you're right. You can leave that. This was 3 what? And that's worth how much? Where did you get this number?
How many, equals what?
So you put them all together?
Equals,
Nice.
how
Do you
many
mind if I
tens?
have both of these? That's great.
How many
Well,
tens?
pockets aren't working today.
How many of these are there?
Interesting. Okay, you guys, what'd you do back here? Really?
And then how many ones did we have?
Uh-huh. Yep.
How many ones did we have?
So how'd you get this 8? See the 30.
So 3 plus 5 equals 5.
So did you put them together? So you put together all of your ones? Nice. Okay, so let's come back together. I want you to look at a couple more solutions before we wrap up for the day of these problems. So, let me get back to our element. All right, so we're looking at first this problem. And tell me who I borrowed this from. It was way over in the... It was yours, sweetie. What's your name? Mason. Mason's solution up here. Look at what he has for Emmy's stickers. What do you notice about his? What do you think he did to solve the problem? What do you think he did to solve the problem? Turn and tell your neighbor, what do you think Mason did to solve this problem? What do you think? What do you think he did? Caitlin? Counted on. So where would he start if he was counting on? And then he would say 34. Oh, yes, but you count on from 33. 5 more. Interesting. What do y'all think? What do you think, Zoe? I mean, Eva. What did he do though? Did he count all of them, or did he put his ones together? Interesting. So let's come back together. So, Caitlin I was talking with her, and she said that he might have done something. Can you tell us what you shared that he might have done? Counted on. And what did you say he might have started with? Do you remember? 33. Y'all, why would she start with 33 if she's going to count on? Why would she start with 33? Yeah. Yeah, we have to count up 33 steps. That's a lot of steps, right? So Caitlin's saying, if we look at this chart up here, he could start at 33. Can I write on this? He could start at 33, and he could add, and he would be at 38. Would y'all agree with that? How many people did that, counted on? Is that a good way to solve the problem? Yeah, absolutely. But who did it Zoe's way? You think he did it Zoe's way? What was Zoe's way? What did she do to solve the problem earlier?
Put it together.
Put together, everybody do this. Put together, what did she put together though?
Tens and ones.
Her ones, and if there were other tens, she would put those together, right? So she ended up, or had 3 tens plus the 3 ones, and then she put together her 5 more ones. So how many ones did she have when she was done? How many ones did we have when we were done? Total, when we put them together. How many total ones are there? You can say it. 8, right. So when we put them together, we ended up with 8. So I want you to look at one more. Remember, part of ours was looking at our equations and making an equation. So I want you to look at these two. And I have to remember who sent these to me. You may have to tell me. Look at these two. So I have one here. He's written this. And then one who has this equation down here. You see those? Look at those 2 different ways that they have represented this problem. I want you to think about and talk to your neighbor. Where are the ones in this equation? Where's he representing the ones, and how did he get that number? Turn and talk to your neighbor. Where are the ones in that bottom equation? And how did he get that? What do y'all think? In that bottom equation, 30 plus 8. How do you get that? So where's the 8 coming from? The 8 what? 10s or 8 ones?
8 ones.
So how did he figure out those 8 ones? He's going to have to do what to them?
You're gonna have to count.
Count them or
Put them together. That's what it says.
that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, let's come back together and share real quick before we wrap up. So he had 8 here. 8 what? What does this 8 represent? 8 what? Yeah. 8 ones, and this is 3 tens, right? But he has 30 plus 8. Where did this 8? How did they get 8? I thought there was a 3 and a 5 in the ones. You guys had a 3 and a 5. Where did they get the 8? What do they have to do with the 8, the 3 and the 5? Mason, do you know? Okay, so they counted all of their ones. So they either counted all their ones or what they could have done to those ones.
Put it together.
Everybody do this. We could do what to our ones?
Put it together.
Put our ones together. Or count them all. So I could take all those ones and look what they did. Put them together and there's your 8 ones. So this says 30, this says 3 10s. Who's right? 3 10s and 30. Who's right? What do you think?
Both.
What? There's no way. You can't. In math, there's only one answer.
Both.
How could they both be right? You're telling me 3 10s and 30 are the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just another way to write it. Is that what I hear you saying? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So we ended up with 38. So wow, after the party, Emmy had a lot of stickers, didn't she? So I hope she didn't put those on her desk. She might get in trouble for sure, right? So remember today, what were we doing? We were adding what? Do you remember?
You were doing number talk.
Yeah, we did. Remember your iPad? You were adding 2 digits and 1 digit numbers. Did you do that today? How were you going to show me you were successful? What were the things you had to do? Turn and tell your neighbor. What did you have to do to show me you were successful? What did you have to do? What did you have to do? What did you have to do here? To show me you could do this. You remember? What did you do with your blocks? What do we call that? You put our blocks there. Yeah, we put them together. We modeled, didn't we? All right, so you guys modeled, and we wanted to write an equation. How many people wrote an equation? Only a couple? 3 people? That's good. So we're going to work on our equation and what that looks like a little bit more the rest of this week, okay? So you guys work together to add your 2-digit and 1-digit number, and we all decided that you could do one of 2 things to those ones, right? We could count them all, or we could do what? Put them together, and then we might still have to count them all. Or we might have to count 5, 6, 7, 8 to figure out our ones. So you guys were working to get your ones together today. You did an awesome job. So the last thing I have for you today, and I want you to clean up first. If you would put all your little manipulatives, your little base 10 blocks back in their baggies. And I'm going to give you 2 little problems that show you adding 2 digits and 1 digit and see how we do on this, okay? So this is like your exit ticket. So when you get it, put your name on it and try these 2 problems. And when you're done, just leave them. Do you have a certain thing that you have a bucket to turn them in? So when you get these 2 problems done, you can turn them in. And I want to take up these as I come by, okay? Thank you guys. Were so awesome today. I appreciate you letting me teach in your classroom.
What do you guys say?
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Let's see. And you don't have to, do you? Sometimes you could just draw the model. That's awesome. Here you go, Mason. Mason, you know my son's name is Mason? Thank you, sweetheart. Put your name on that. You'll try those 2 problems for me.
Aries, you're the lucky duck, so you come get it.
Thank you. Here you go. Thank you, sweetie. And if you need your manipulatives to help you solve this problem, feel free to use them, even though I just told you you could put them back up. But if you need them out, you can. But if you don't, most of you are really good at drawing pictures, so.